Call the meeting order. Pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Open Public Meetings Act statement.
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting was forwarded to the official township newspapers, posted on the bulletin board and township website on January 4th, 2024. This meeting is being videotaped and will be on Channel 9.
Roll call.
Mr. Doyle?
Here.
Mr. Fiorella?
Here.
Mr. Marsh?
Here.
Mayor Bruno?
Here. Can I get a motion to open the public hearing on the following ordinance? Ordinance 125, establishing the salary and wages of municipal officials and employees of the Township of Franklin.
Motion for 0125.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a question on it, okay? Went through last year's, and I noticed there's almost $20,000 increases on our salary range from last year at a lot of the things, and I didn't know why we were doing that.
I don't think anyone's going to get that much. I just think we're just tired of raising it every
Some of
year.
us, like, I mean, that's a lot of people. You'd have to give a lot of big, and some of them, and I understand some are 5 and 10, but was it required by the state or something, or were we?
We just did it
comparing with someone
ourselves,
else?
correct?
Like,
Yes.
why we decided to do that?
And most of the ones that went up were also because the contracts we just did through 2029, so a lot of them are in that range now, so just to make sure there was no issue with the state, we put it up to where the contracts increased to.
We made some
We
adjustments.
just increased the 2 PBAs and the
But
ASME
20,000,
contract.
you know what I'm saying, in a year, 20,000 is a big jump when you see all these salaries, and they're going up. I mean, I can't get more than 50 cents for a newspaper, to be honest with you. And many of us are, I mean, it's not where, you know, a lot of people have been struggling. So when I see $20,000 raises,
Doesn't necessarily, I don't really think anyone's going to get to the top of that range this year.
okay.
I
hope
promise you
not,
that
'cause
no
I
one's
don't know
getting
how-
to the top of
We don't
that
have a
range.
lot of businesses in here to offset those kind of raises, and it would come on the taxpayer to do that. That's all, you know, would be all of our concerns, of course. So I
Understood.
just wanted to ask you why you decided to throw it out there. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Can I get a motion over public session?
Motion to close it?
Close it, I'm sorry.
Motion to close.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to adopt ordinance 125?
Motion to adopt 0125.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Can I get a motion to approve correspondence and reports?
Motion to approve correspondence and reports.
Second. All those in favor? Motion to approve minutes from December 30th, 2024, and January 1st of 2025.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the bill list.
Motion to approve bill list.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Can I get a motion to approve the 2025 licenses for food handling, kennel, and automatic amusements?
Motion to approve the licenses.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to open the first public portion for resolutions and ordinances below?
Motion for open public portion.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Good evening, Dave Marshall, 67 New Road, Malaga. The resolution in reference to the grant, our 3525, could you give me a little bit of enlightenment on where some of that money is going to be allotted, or what some of the proposed allotments are?
I believe it's for parks, correct?
Yes, sir.
Park improvement?
We're looking at Forest Grove and probably Pennsylvania Avenue, since we just did Phase 1 in Malaga. The next two that could use a start of renovation would be Pennsylvania Avenue and Forest Grove Park.
I kind of figured that, but I was just curious. Could I ask about Malaga Park here, or you can wait on the second couple?
Go ahead.
Just, I know that all equipment got cleared out.
Yep.
Just didn't know what the timeline was for what was coming in.
Should be coming anytime.
Equipment is in the state.
Okay, I understood it was a process, but I'm just curious.
Waiting for weather to
Yeah, makes sense.
install it. I think we're first on the list
Wait for ground to break, temperature to break for concrete.
It's a couple of days in a row.
Yeah, just curious. All right, thank you. Thank you.
Can I get a motion to close the first public portion?
Motion to close.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to approve Resolution 3425, authorizing the mayor to sign the Gloucester-Salem, Cumberland County's Municipal Joint Insurance Fund Safety Contract?
Motion to approve R 3425.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 3525, authorizing the administrator to submit an application for a local recreation improvement grant fiscal year 2025 to the New Jersey Division of Community Affairs.
Motion R 3525.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 3625, authorizing the chief financial officer of the Township of Franklin to transfer certain funds from and to specific accounts in the 2024 reserve budget to the Township of Franklin,
Motion R 3625.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. Resolution 3725, resolution of the Township of Franklin fair share affordable housing obligations for the fourth round.
Motion R 3725.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. And then Resolution 3825, authorizing a closed session for the Township Committee of the Township of Franklin, personnel, unrepresented employees.
Motion R 3825.
Second.
Mr. Doyle?
Yes.
Mr. Fiorella?
Yes.
Mr. Marsh?
Yes.
Mayor Bruno?
Yes. And can I get a motion to open the second public portion?
Motion open the second public portion.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
How are you?
Dennis Demasio, 300 Clearfield. I just have a question about street vacations and the master plan. Is the Township Committee going to approve the master plan? And are the street vacations directly correspond with the master plan?
I believe so.
I read the master plan and see no mention of street vacations.
I agree, to maybe talking about two different things.
Yeah.
Because to answer part of your question is the master plan is going to require a series of ordinances to be considered or adopted by the governing body. That's going to take some time. And are you talking about large groups of street vacations? You're talking about individual property?
Correct.
Yeah, see, that's a separate question that I talked to the mayor and the administrator about within the last couple of weeks. You're talking about a small,
affecting
affecting a handful of properties.
We're looking to get vacated so that we don't have two front yards. It affects the setbacks.
The administrator and I spoke about that on Friday, Mayor. I don't know about this particular one, but about the situation in general, and walk through the requirements of the statute, adjacent property owners and whatnot. So, without going into the specifics of this one, we can, the administrator and I can respond to that afterwards.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Mid-Marshall, 67 New Road. Back, I guess it would be somewhere around the end of November, I had sent out an email to a couple of you and to the administrator in reference to a piece of property on Old Dulcie Drive, where the public storage was going to be. And I was told that as of the 19th of December, they had to have the property cleaned up and they were going to hit the citations. Well, since then, almost every day they've been adding more and more to that property. In fact, just yesterday had 4 more crates of something delivered on that property, 2 more trailer bodies, and a pile of trash delivered there. I mean, it's an eyesore and a half.
We issued summonses the day I told you we were, and we're waiting for the municipal court to schedule, because they just had court last week for the first time since the second week of December. So I'm sure it's scheduled either for this month or the beginning of February for them to come to court. And I talked to Chase about it today, which is in his report. They had come in, they were looking to do stuff there, and they picked up applications, and they had not submitted them for what they wanted to do on that property, so we're pending the municipal court, so.
So I'm guessing what they're doing then isn't enough. I guess the fines aren't gonna be enough to offset it. They're not scared of it. They're still doing things. And just adding to it consistently.
The fines are up to the judge, I mean, that's not,
Right.
so.
And then what happens then? They get hit with the fine, but they can continue to operate that way?
No, I mean, because they'll have to, if they come to court, it'll go through the trial process, so then they'll have to vacate the property, so.
And how is that enforced if you don't mind me asking? I'm just thinking of the pool place and all the problems that went on with that. Nothing was ever enforced until later on, so I don't want to see the same thing happen to this one.
Well, we're still in enforcement action on that, with the pool place, so just the judge issues an order and then we adhere to it from there, and the fines accumulate every day.
It is, I mean, admittedly slow, too
I
slow of a
understand.
process.
It's too slow.
Yes.
I mean, if you can pass it, you understand.
No, after you sent that, I did see that.
It is big. And he just keeps adding to it.
It's right, kind of behind the mountain.
It's right behind the church.
39 Old Delcy. So
By
if you
the
go-
church.
If you go behind the.
Yeah, I know where-
Behind Malaga Diner, you get the church, it's just down from where like.
What are they doing there?
Number was, it's a vacant lot.
What are they doing there?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I drove over there. It's an absolute eyesore.
Yeah, and I was suggesting you get eight crates there that will be about the size of tractors. They're all box crates, and it's every other day there's another crate being delivered.
Well, I know when I got here, we raised the fines because the fines were like like you said, it's cheaper to not
Right, they just
listen.
keep going and we're not worried about it.
I've been here for 6 years. I haven't seen anybody pay the big fines. I've seen us fine people hundreds of thousands, but I've never seen a check. Because when you go to court, it's always
on the wrist and they
pleaded.
just
Yeah,
keep
and
going,
it's frustrating.
Yeah,
I don't disagree with you.
The
but-
court does seek compliance more than a fine, but the fine is used to obtain compliance. That's the goal.
Should be.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yep.
Organized society.
Yeah, correct. All abiding people, these aren't the ones you're worried about.
I'll send one of the housing guys out to tomorrow to get more pictures. I know, they issued summonses the day he was supposed to come in with paperwork for Chase, and he did not, so they issued.
Did he-
You don't see him there, he hides over there in La Pizza, he parks his truck behind La Pizza.
Did he say what he's doing?
He came in and wants to open a business. Apparently, he's a woodworker or something like that. Most of the pictures I saw do not look like anything anybody's been woodworking with. They look like pallets and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's got,
There are-
most of them are full of equipment pieces.
There are some trees and stuff, but, I mean, they issued him multiple summonses. I think it may have been the 19th. I forget what the
That's a
exact
date-
date
that's a
was.
date they
Whatever
told
the
me
date
about.
was his drop dead date for Chase. And when he didn't come in, they issued him summonses that day.
Is Old Delsey Drive still considered a state highway, or is that ours? Is that municipal?
Old Delsey is municipal.
So I'm sure, is it a 4-ton?
Local delivery though, you're.
Yeah.
Local deliveries to what?
Because I think where Old Delsey comes, it's right at Delsey. He's right at the corner, so he's actually coming in off 47.
I know exactly where he's at, but I don't know if that frontage is on Delsey Drive actually, or is it on Old Delsey Drive?
Old Delsey.
Old Delsey, yeah.
It's next to the church, right?
It's behind the church.
Next to the church.
Yeah, next to the
Yeah.
church. Yep.
South of the church.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's the parking lot of the church parking lot. He's right to the left of
And
it.
then he's right there. I mean, I'll have him go out there tomorrow. I mean, like I said, they did issue summonses. We will just take more pictures. I mean, we can't really hit them for a second offense if tickets we already issued pending court action. So we'll just.
But
we can
we
just.
can and we should if there is additional conduct.
Absolutely.
Because that in case it came down.
Absolutely, because it will take that to the prosecutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you don't want to get to the point where you abandon the property, and we have to, taxpayers have to clean it up.
Yep.
But, I mean, it's usually 10%. Whatever the actual real fine is, 10% is what we get out of court roughly.
What needs to happen?
Take a motion to close the second public portion.
Motion to close.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Committee reports? Mike?
We attended, the mayor and I attended the awards dinner for the police department. It was very well done, chief. It was a great time, great show up for all the department members to show up at that time. And congratulate all the officers and the guys that made Officer of the Year and Supervisor of the Year.
Mark?
Haven't had any meetings yet.
Tim?
Took a ride around the snow we got, and I just wanted to thank Public Works. They did a great job. They actually pre-salted a lot of the dangerous sections, and our roads, in my opinion, I did a lot of driving, were better than most towns. right out of the gate. And we have a big town, so, and I'm talking not the main roads, I'm talking the back roads, so keep up the good work.
Thanks. I was out of town, but I did get a chance to hear from a few residents, and they were extremely satisfied with the actions of Public Works. Let's talk about the leaves. Where are we with the leaves?
We're in the Wednesday track route. Just look at the numbers today. We picked up more leads so far this year than we did all last year for the so there was more leads than we've had in a number of years. So the weather was beyond a little bit, but we're about halfway through the Wednesday route now.
What's the trash truck count?
We're up to run on 4 runs right now.
Okay.
We are taking one down Friday. Hopefully we'll have it back up Tuesday. Other major repairs, we'll be back to work for the one that is under repair that Peter built right now.
The one that was in the accident?
We have the rental replacing that one, so.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Thank you. That's all I got. Can I get a motion to go into closed session?
Make a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We're not taking formal action.
We're not taking formal
So
action.
there'll be no more formal action.
There'll be no more formal action taken. Yes, sir.
Sure.
That's what Marty said. We might fool him.
No, we might take action at the next meeting, but not tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Girlfriend.
Is it a different one? You met or?
I don't think they did.
Hey, what's up, Manny, Mo, and Jack?
Yeah, she came to our event. I gotta meet her again. I gotta meet her again.
We were in the same thing.
Motion to come out of closed session?
I gotta meet her, I wanna meet her.
Oxford Files.
Just one?
Can you hear me, Ralph?
It's good.
Can I get a motion to come out of closed session?
Motion to come out of closed session.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to re-adjourn the meeting? Re-adjourn, right?
Motion to re-adjourn the meeting.
Second. Motion on the.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second. I can't. It is today, Ralph.
Bye.
I was aiming.
Almost running over. You want to get out of this?
It was change.